Photography here. The photo on the newspaper was done by Kieran Brown, who you will see there on the right side of Osborne.
Really? Sound isn't as good as in this one. We can afford to crank it up.
Yeah, I know, that's fair. Have to address Jonathan Henderson here.
Yes.
One of the most incredible actors we know. I think John Henderson should play everything, to be fair.
I'd like to
Jaws 5.
Jaws 5.
Jonathan Henderson plays the shark.
Yep. That's it. He'd do a really good job too.
He'd make his own theme song going.
I'd like to point out Project Facultas is Latin. Facultas is Latin.
Yeah, Latin. Facultas is Latin for power.
Yeah.
And so I thought
I gave you the idea of the Latin.
Sorry?
I gave you the idea of
Latin. Did you? Oh, yes. That must be right. I knew I got it from somewhere. So yeah, we came up with Project Facultas, which is Latin for power, and obviously Osborne's attempt to get power, and you know it goes past the. I was trying to think of it goes past transcends. That's the one. It goes past Osborne's attempt for money power, and now just wants power over people when he goes and tries to become the head of the criminal underworld.
I think this is something that shows as well when he's working out the formula and stuff. And let's talk about the formula.
Okay, that is mouthwash.
Yes.
That green liquid there is mouthwash. I'd love to know if any of the scribblings on that thing actually mean anything. I just went, John, write some sciencey shit, and he just went, all right.
But you can also see the influence of Spider-Man come through as well because he has written it in and
just that.
Yeah. So more of the mouthwash goes into what was it? Was it
mouthwash combined with Fanta? Yeah. Fanta Tango, and John actually downs it. We cut that, and he went, bloody hell, that's disgusting.
But this is a continuous take, and I really like this. And I saw The Amazing Spider-Man 2 and went, well, they borrowed that from us.
Yes, we've got that now. Mark Webb, you're a thieving gear. But the great thing is, neither of us can take credit for this because this was all John's idea.
This was all John.
This continuous take from John, combined with the lights and the sound effects done by Lewis Dawn, who is an incredible editor who edited the film, which I will put the link to his channel up in the description.
I've got to admit, I got chills first time I watched this.
It's just a great scene.
Yeah.
I'm so impressed with it.
John is a phenomenal actor anyway, so to see him do this as well, it's just it's really good.
The acting, the cinematography, everything just works in the scene. This is probably the closest to a perfect scene we have in the whole thing.
All right, soz.
The one that's not got Mark in it.
Yeah, damn right. I'm not that egotistical. Come on.
Here we go. This is my brother's room that we kind of stole and we just went, we're filming in here. Go away.
Yeah. There's a lot of little things in the room that people might not have noticed, like the picture in the background. That is a genuine picture of me and my dad. Well, I thought it might be nice to have it as like a photo of Uncle Ben. So credit to my dad apparently for being Uncle Ben.
Yeah, I meant to put that in the credits, but I didn't.
Yeah. Oh. Now, how long did that take, Jake? How many takes did you have to do for that fall?
Took like 5 takes because I just couldn't stop laughing. I was just in hysterics, uncontrollable. It was so funny. But you have to point out as well. Some fan commented on the film. Was like, "Why does Peter have glasses here?"
That's true.
Because he was bitten by the spider. He doesn't need glasses anymore. And the reason we have, if we were ever going to do the sequel, is we were going to point out that Peter does it to feel smart. That is the reason.
Right. It's like a comfort thing.
Exactly.
To go back to the ways things used to be.
Yeah.
Low on battery.
It is. I'm gonna have to stop it when it runs out. Right, hang on. There's Connor looking at Tombstone. Calvin looking at Tombstone.
Tom.
Hello, camera. Hello. And then he's like. And he's looking at Tombstone. He just wants that one shot just going.
It's also the only one where the mask starts here.
No, Calvin does a little bit.
A little bit. But it kind of progresses from here.
The evolution of thugs.
I like that he gets his comb out.
Show your face.
Yeah, it's just like
I genuinely wonder how they didn't see him. They looked around and he was just there.
Yep.
I have many. Holy shit! What's your language? There are children present.
You're right.
I don't know.
I just...
Gonna get flashbacks soon.
Brilliant fluid. John. The thing is, John just transformed.
Yeah.
When he put the mask on, he just became a completely different person.
You don't need to tell me twice.
We haven't even got scenes with you two
No.
yet. You're right. You should.
Flashbacks of his face. Oh, the mask.
John has this great ability where he finds this balance of making the jokes and having fun with the bloopers and stuff, and then snapping back into
Dynamite
doing the
performance.
serious
Yeah.
stuff, and then just this is your favourite fight scene, isn't it?
I love this fight scene because of how flown it is. But I mean, both of those guys they've had combat training, sort of wrestling training.
Well, yeah,
whatever.
Danny has a background in wrestling training, as we, all three of us do, and John on
I
top
don't.
of that.
just you, Danny, and
Yeah,
John. Just to be clear.
And John was learning martial arts styles at uni, like wushu and my favourite, the drunken style martial. He would just stand there and go, "Come on, hit me," and I'll go, "Ugh!" Like most.
And that kind of suits John as well.
Seemingly. This shot here is just brilliant.
this when I have flashbacks, that's what I see.
It still gets me, and I wasn't even in the character. This is nice. This is a nice bugle spiel.
Yeah.
All that stuff on that desk. That is again. This is filmed at the Brunt School, and these were all just stuff I found and just put on the desk. It's that mustache. I just love it.
Yeah.
Amy Fitzpatrick
She
is
was
that cameo. Bang on. Great thing is we have a blooper there, and he answers his phone, and then it rings in his ear, and we were tempted to use that clip in front of all. Like if we put it in the theatre or something, just like please turn off all mobile phones now.
That would have been excellent.
This was a bugger to film as well,
This,
wasn't it?
you thought I genuinely hurt myself.
It's because it's so genuine. I thought you'd actually hit your head on the
No.
wall. Nothing. Okay, we need to talk about Emily here because Emily is
She was fantastic.
such a
She
lovely
is.
young lady, very talented. Everything she did was so genuine, and I really believed both of your relationship with her. I thought it was amongst all the fighting and the stuff. It was just such a joy to watch and a joy to film as
Yeah.
well. Really,
It was. To be fair, it was a lot of fun, and it was interesting for me to see the human side of Peter as well.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously I know it, but to experience more than anything the human side of Peter, and with his relationships as well, it is really really interesting. From an acting point of view.
even though we have to point out Gwen has to be ridiculously stupid.
Yeah.
Because you can see
You
the
can clearly
Spider-Man
see it.
suit
Yeah, you
there.
can clearly see it.
It's right there.
Yeah, it is.
And he's got the web shooter on. It's just like put two and two together.
No, it's
so I
but
feel
it's
we
an identity bracelet.
I feel we actually did Gwen a bit of a disservice. I
We
feel
did,
we
we
actually
did, 'cause
made
she
her
is-
less intelligent than she actually is.
Yeah.
Like even
Although-
Daredevil could have put together that Peter Parker was Spider-Man at that point.
Yeah, he'd have even been able to see it. But but I like.
Well, I guess seeing is believing.
I think we should stop. I'd like to point out as well that I wore that Spider-Man costume as often as I could under my
Yeah,
clothes.
I even said to you
just to,
sometimes.
but I did it just to see how easy it would be to conceal as well.
Yeah, I said to you
Methods.
sometimes, you are completely fine to wear the shirt, and you're like, no, I want to.
Yeah, I did want to.
How many times have you worn that shirt, like that suit underneath your stuff for, like work and stuff?
Probably too many.
Too often.
Too often, probably. Yeah, I used to do it. I did it. I know for one that for sure that I did it on Halloween once. When underneath my work stuff. I've done it a few times though. I've been into town.
I mean, you've called me. It's like I'm at work and I've got my suit
Yeah.
underneath my work
Yeah,
clothes.
I went out. I put it on once because I was going to a party, but it wasn't for hours, and I knew I was going as like Peter Parker
Yeah.
/ Spider-Man, so the shirt was going to be open. And I put it on really, really early. This is like 6 hours early, or
Yeah.
something like that, just because I was like, I want to wear it. And I was watching a film, and the disc was scratched, and I only just bought it, so I was like, oh shit, I need to replace it. So I just went straight into town with this Spider-Man suit still underneath my clothes. And I was like, oh, I won't meet anyone. And sure enough, I met pretty much my entire class.
Oh
And they're
god.
like, oh, you gonna come round with us? And I'm like, yeah. Really conscious, like every 2 minutes doing this.
True story, people.
That
True
it
story.
genuinely happened.